I'm speaking at all the masses this weekend. Has nothing to do with money, just to let you know. And so, for brevity's sake, I have it written out. Dear parishioners, I'm speaking at all the masses this weekend to provide an update on our parish clergy staffing. You know that as of July 1st, Father Ferdinand was assigned to St. Margaret's in Bel Air, Maryland. Knowing that we'd be losing Father Ferdinand, who had served us so well for 14 years, we were in touch with the director of the Office of Clergy Personnel to find a replacement for the position of associate pastor. At that time, we met with Father Mark Lanou, whose name you've heard me mention from time to time. He was a priest ordained in 2009 who was ending his assignment as associate pastor at St. Ignatius Church in Hickory, Maryland. Prior to his coming here to St. John's, you may recall, he requested and was granted a sabbatical to begin on July 1st in Boston, where he would be completing some articles for publication. Father Mark has 2 master's degrees and a doctorate in sacred scripture, as well as taking time to assist with the care of his sister Denise, who was ill with cancer. Father Mark was to have joined us on October 1st here at St. John's to begin his parish assignment here. Prior to that, his sister was placed in hospice care, and so we acknowledged that he would not be joining us any earlier than mid to late October. His sister passed away on October 2nd, and the funeral was October 14th. She was 71 years old. Father Mark was in charge of handling his sister's final arrangements, so we acknowledged the need for some compassionate time, especially the opportunity to have Thanksgiving with his brother, who lives an hour from Boston, which Father Mark requested and I readily agreed to. John Papani, our parish manager, and I have been in recent conversations with Father Mark to assist with his moving into our rectory, to join myself and Father Hilario, our Spanish associate, and for him to begin his sacramental duties with us starting on the first Sunday of Advent and to join our staff. This last Tuesday, I received a call from the Office of Clergy Personnel that Father Mark has requested a leave of absence from his priestly duties and will thus be meeting with the Archbishop sometime next week to discuss this. This appears to mean that Father Mark will not be coming to St. John's, and it is not likely that we will have a replacement until perhaps after ordinations in May and the June assignments. We have secured the Christmas schedule of Masses. We anticipate maintaining our regular schedule of weekly and weekday Masses, but practically speaking, we may have to prepare for some rotating communion services to fulfill our regular 8 Masses on the weekend, 5 in English, 3 in Spanish. As I know more, I will again be in immediate touch, and in the meantime, I rely on the understanding and support of our truly wonderful parish, staff, priests, and deacons.